Hey there, welcome back to day 18 of my self-discipline journey. I'm so glad you're here, showing up for yourself and your growth. Today's focus is powerful, being of strong mind, building mental resilience and inner strength. Because honestly, no real discipline happens without first mastering the mind and learning to guide your thoughts with intention. Every action we take starts in the mind. Before we move a muscle or speak a word, a thought is born. Our minds are the command centers, quietly shaping our reality, often without us even noticing. The way we think, the beliefs we hold, and the stories we tell ourselves all influence what we do every single day. Neuroscientists and psychologists agree, most of our behaviors are driven by our subconscious programming. These patterns are deeply rooted, operating beneath our awareness, guiding our choices and reactions in ways we rarely question. That means, we're running on habits and internal scripts formed since childhood. The routines we follow, the fears we carry, and even our confidence often trace back to early experiences and repeated lessons. But here's the good news, those scripts aren't set in stone. With awareness and intention, we can challenge old patterns, question limiting beliefs, and start to write new stories for ourselves. We can choose the mindset we want and train our brains to align with it. Through practice, reflection, and persistence, we can literally rewire our thinking, opening doors to new possibilities and growth. That's really the real starting point of discipline. True change begins in the mind. When we decide to take control, everything else can follow. Let's be honest, no one enjoys stress. Exercise is stressful. It's not just the physical strain, but the mental battle that comes with it. The thought of pushing your body when you're already tired or sore can feel overwhelming. Most of us would rather stay comfortable, avoiding the discomfort that comes with working out. But that's exactly why exercise is such a powerful test of discipline. And doing it without being told to, not by a coach, doctor, or anyone else, takes real willpower. It requires self-control. When you're the only one holding yourself accountable, every decision to move is a small victory. It's easy to show up when someone is watching, but true discipline is built in those quiet moments when no one else is around. This morning I woke up with ankle pain and feeling under the weather. Mentally, I was drained. My body was sending every signal to take it easy, to skip the workout and rest. The temptation to give in was strong and I questioned whether I could really push through. But I had two choices, go back to sleep and give in, or push through and stay committed. I chose discipline. I reminded myself that progress is made on the hard days, not just the easy ones. Every time I choose to keep going, I'm building mental strength as well as physical. And guess what? As I continued moving, the pain faded. My body warmed up and my mind became clearer. The hardest part was simply starting, but once I did, I felt a sense of accomplishment that no amount of rest could give me. That's the power of persistence. Every time you push through discomfort, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you think. Discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up, again and again, even when it's tough. Successful athletes endure a lot of discomfort behind the scenes. We only see the medals, not the pain behind them. Their victories are built on countless moments of struggle, sacrifice, and relentless effort. Remember, every step you take through pain and fatigue is a step closer to your own success. If you want to achieve anything meaningful, you have to eliminate distractions. They're sneaky. They steal your most productive time. That doesn't mean abandoning joy or rest. I still love watching football and tennis. Those moments nourish my mind. The key is balance, spending just enough time to recharge while staying focused on what matters. Here's one of the hardest truths I've learned. Staying committed to yourself is one of the most difficult aspects of self-discipline. Anyone can plan. But sticking to that plan, especially when you're tired, sore, or discouraged, that's what separates the productive from the non-productive. Your mindset and attitude in those moments define your growth. I've been developing something I call convergent thinking, the ability to gather all your productive thoughts, channel them into clear, aligned actions, and push them toward one goal. Positive thinking plus proactive habits equals powerful results. But negative thought loops plus bad habits, they lead to nothing but failure. So protect your thoughts, feed your mind with the right energy, direct your focus with intention. Despite everything, I showed up today. Some days just getting started is the hardest part, but I reminded myself why I began this journey in the first place. I completed 5,029 steps, each one a small victory, a reminder that progress is built step by step, no matter how slow it feels. I ran 4.11 kilometers, pushing through moments when I wanted to stop, but choosing to keep moving forward. I spent over 49 minutes training, focusing on every breath, every rep, and every stride, knowing that time invested in myself is never wasted. And I burned 356 calories, proof that effort, even on tough days, adds up to real results. Not because it was easy. In fact, today challenged me in ways I didn't expect, testing my resolve and patience. But because I'm committed to becoming the best version of myself. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, both mentally and physically. So, if you're struggling today, just remember, consistency through pain builds strength. Every time you show up, you're proving to yourself that you can do hard things. Be proud of every small win. I am. Celebrate your effort, no matter how big or small, because it all counts toward your goals. See you in the next one. Stay disciplined, stay motivated, and remember, your future self will thank you for the work you put in today. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're pushing through too. Share your journey, and let's inspire each other to keep going. Let's grow, one day at a time. Together, we can achieve more than we ever thought possible.